Chloe, when we first spoke to each other in the Shepherd's Tavern all those years ago, never in a million years did I think I'd be lucky enough to be standing here now, calling you my wife. For those that don't know, we met at work. In fact, we first properly met in glorious London tradition during a cab ride in what was essentially a mini pub crawl from Mayfair to King's Cross. It was during that journey that I knew, A, I fancied her, and B, she was massively out of my league. Fortunately, my day job's in strategy, so I know how to play the long game. In retrospect, I should probably have made my play before she moved to Edinburgh.
Thank you, Chloe.
I remember the day that Ben came to the house to ask me if he could marry Chloe. I have to say, I did say, "Are you absolutely sure?" But he did answer me with those words that I always remember. But I do love her, and that was good enough for me.
When Ben proposed, I honestly felt like the luckiest girl in the world, and I am the luckiest girl in the world. I didn't think that I could be any more in love with you, and then this past year and a half, when everything felt like it was falling apart, I was falling more in love with you.
Ben, so here we are. Our wedding day has finally arrived. Almost 7 years after we first met, I'm about to become your wife. We might have taken our time to get here, but I wouldn't change one single second of it. I cannot wait to walk down the aisle just a few hours from now and see your smile standing by the altar. I'm so looking forward to having you as my husband and for us to spend the rest of our lives together. Here's to us, the Seeger Scots, and having the most wonderful day celebrating our love, creating memories today and forevermore. I promise to stand by your side until the end of our days and try my best to keep you smiling. Don't forget, there will never be a dull moment. All my love, forever yours, Chloe.
Ready? Wow! You look beautiful.
So today my little girl came down the stairs at Brockett Hall as a beautiful woman, ready to start the next adventure in her life. Her marriage to Ben. I have to say it brought a tear to my eye, but I know she's in safe hands. I don't think any amount of preparation can get you feeling ready to give your daughter away. But I know the person that I've handed her over to in Ben is the right choice.
I, Benjamin Oliver, take you, Chloe Francesca, to be my wife.
I, Chloe Francesca, take you, Benjamin Oliver, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
I didn't fall into love with you. I walked into love with you, with my eyes wide open, choosing to take every step along the way. I do believe in fate and destiny, but I also believe we are only fated to do the things we choose to do anyway. And I choose you. In 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality, I'd find you and I'd choose you.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Ben and Chloe have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
I never knew I could get so lucky to have this amazing lady in my life. And I know that sounds generic, and I'll be honest, I've heard it at other weddings and assumed it was, no offence, a stock, scripted phrase. But that's because I never understood it until I met you, because I've never felt like this before. You make me, by far, a so much better person than I'd be without you. Frankly, I don't know how I managed before you came along, and I can't see how I could exist without you now.
Ben, I love that you give me the same feeling I get when I open a bottle of champagne. A little nervous, but also excited and looking forward to what's in store. I will never know how or why I'm the one that deserves you, but I will be forever grateful that I have you. Anton de Saint-Exupéry once said, Love is not just looking at each other, it's looking in the same direction. I'm so grateful for you, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you, looking at you and looking in the same direction.